What an absolute disgrace. This team is just horrible. What is going on? Matt O'Leary back with another video. The Jets lost last week. They got blown out 31-6. The Jets lost a 1-point game. They just find ways to lose in the most absolutely ridiculous fashion every single week. And I picked the Colts to win this game. I'm not surprised that the Colts won. But they just do some of the dumbest things week in and week out. And it was just a downright pitiful offensive performance for essentially most of this game. If you're a box score watcher, like, prepare yourself. I'm going to go through, don't worry, I'm going to go through the notes of the game. But prepare yourself because we are going to get some real I'm a box score watcher. I didn't watch the game. Aaron Rodgers actually played good because his final stat line, 22 of 29, 184 yards, 6.3 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 114.7 rating. You know, there is someone in your life, you know it right now, that you're probably thinking of that person who's going to come out and say, see, Aaron Rodgers isn't that bad. The Jets could win with Aaron Rodgers. He played well in this game. When they didn't have a first down through the first 5 possessions of the game. In some of the biggest spots was not on the right page with the wide receiver. Throwing the ball backwards on the final drive. Taking a sack on the final drive. The guy can't move. The Jets are employing a quarterback who can't move anymore. It's sad. It's genuinely sad. They almost turned it on enough late to win this game, but this was just a sad state of affairs. Let's get into it. So the Jets start with the football. They go 3 and out. Spoiler, they would start their first 4 possessions this way. Anthony Richardson gets the start for the Colts. First play, they come out running with him, a wise decision. Then they run for 2 more yards. Third down, a huge pickup, 31-yard pickup to Josh Downs. Drive stalls, they kick a field goal. Big explosive plays down the field. That was the game that the Indianapolis Colts had. They weren't great. Richardson wasn't great in this game, but he ran well and had some explosive plays, and the stat line ends up looking okay for him. Next possession for the Jets, Jeremy Ruckert, drop on first down on the check down. It was almost ruled a fumble in return for a touchdown. Thank God it was just a drop pass, but just not a good day for Jeremy Ruckert, who unfortunately hasn't taken that step forward like I was hoping he would in year 3. Brees run for no gain. Almost picked on a throw behind Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson was open for a first down. Rodgers threw it behind him, and they have the punt away. So Jets defense actually forces a 3 and out. And then the Jets offense for the 3rd time in a row forces a 3 and out. Punted away to the Indianapolis Colts. Big play, A.D. Mitchell down to the 1. Sauce was beat on this play and missed the tackle. I don't know if you've heard that one before, but he missed a tackle on this play, although it happened in the first half of this game, so I don't know if it's going to actually count or not as being something that's impactful on the final score. Anyway, Anthony Richardson runs it in for a touchdown. Michael Clemens got stiff-armed in the face. 10-0 Colts. Michael Clemens, I know I gave him a little bit of a hard time about getting stiff-armed in the face, but he played mostly good today. Give Michael Clemens some credit. He played mostly good in this game today. Look at these results. People are making thousands every month betting on sports completely risk-free. The secret, they're using OddsJam. OddsJam isn't just another betting app on the market. It's turning the entire system in your favor. Here's how. OddsJam uses arbitrage betting. They find odds differences across sports books. You bet both sides, and no matter the outcome, you will profit. Here's a good example. If you bet $500 on Boise State in this example to win on FanDuel and $335 on the opponent San Francisco on DraftKings, you're guaranteed, no matter who wins, to make $50. It's that simple. With OddsJam's mobile app, you'll get real-time alerts on these opportunities every day. People are making thousands monthly, and to get you started, use code O'Leary for 35% off and a 7-day free trial. I'll guarantee that you profit during the trial, but if you don't for whatever reason, cancel with one click, no questions asked. Don't leave money on the table. Go to oddsjam.com, use code O'Leary, and start making money the smart way. Oh, Jets get the ball. They're down 10-0. They get it to 4th down and 1. They decide to go Tyler Conklin direct snap. Doesn't work. stuffed, turnover on down. So 3 and outs, and then a 4 and out to get us started. All right. Now the Colts get the ball back, and they go for it on 4th and 1, and they just run the ball with their really good running back, and he picks up a first down. Anyway, some good news. You get Sauce Gardner made a good tackle on this possession. The Quincy and Quinnen Williams, the brother duo, teamed up on a sack to force a field goal. So the Colts are up 13-0. Jets 3 and out. Jets defense gets a stop finally, and then the Jets get a first down. The Breece Hall runs for a first down, baby. What is it? Possession number 6. The Jets finally pick it up. 2 minutes to go in the first half. The Jets get their first down of the day. Big play to Devontae Adams on a slant, who looked really good. And then Breece Hall takes a check down pass to the house, 13-7. Shocking. It takes like a quarter and a half for the Jets to realize each week that Breece Hall is a good player, it feels like. But 13-7. Jets create a turnover. Hey, how about that? Jamie Sherwood, right out of the half. Big hit on Anthony Richardson. Kinlaw recovers. New York Jets with the ball. Okay. Then a couple of Breece Hall carries in good field position. The second one yields a touchdown, 14-13. Jets are up. Keep feeding Breece Hall was my message. They kind of did, but it could have been even bigger than the day that he had. Colts get the ball. Big 3rd down conversion to Josh Downs. Finds his own, sits down, then you get another long 3rd down conversion. The Jets defense was just giving up conversion after conversion after conversion. The Colts would kick a field goal, long one, 56-yarder, put them back up in front, 16-14. Jets go 3 and out. Devontae was wide open for a first down. Mad that he didn't get the ball. Instead, it was Aaron Rodgers trying to force it to Garrett Wilson. Did not work. Jets defense stands tall in this spot. They force a 3 and out after a botched handoff from Anthony Richardson. Gibson was hit on this punt return. It initially looked like that it was going to be not a fumble, but fielded 20 yards further back than what it needed to be, but it was ruled interference. So the Jets end up actually getting some good field position. The Jets offense unfortunately stalls after getting good field position. They don't really do anything. They instead attempt a 58-yard field goal with Anders Carlson making his debut for the Jets. He hits it from 58. All right. Carlson, the replacement kicker, comes in, hits a bomb, 17-16 Jets. A couple costly penalties for the Colts as they take over. Their drive stalls, punt. Adams, huge play on the yards after the catch, runs over a defender. He was playing nasty today. Breece on a pitch takes it inside the pitch for 17, takes it inside the 10, and then a Kenny Yeboah touchdown. The Jets go up by 8, 24-16. Kenny Yeboah, first touchdown of his career. Green Bean going buck wild on his stream. His guy, Kenny Yeboah. Jets up by 8. After the Jets went up in this game, they twice, 2 times in a row, their defense came out and shit the bed. Anthony Richardson strike down to the 50. Richardson finds Wiley Cox for a big gain, 20-yard gain right into the red zone, and then Pierce on a little touchdown over the middle. They would go for 2-point conversion, no good, so 24-22. Just looking at the drive there for the Colts. So in the fourth quarter, 8 plays, 70 yards, touchdown, 2 minutes, 52 seconds. All right, so they're right back in this game. Couple nice plays by Xavier Gibson on 3rd and 14. He picks up 18. Then you would have a big catch from Ruckert. So 2 surprising heroes on this drive of Xavier Gibson and Jeremy Ruckert picking up first downs. Then a really nice play on 2nd down to Aaron Rodgers on a quick slant that picks up a first down. Jets drive stalls out. They settle for 3 instead of picking up a first down. They're not able to do that. It looked like they were going up to the line of scrimmage to maybe try to get them to draw off sides. They don't, so they have to waste the timeout. They wasted a timeout earlier on that drive to avoid a delay of game, so they take 2 timeouts, kick a field goal, and go up 27-22, a 5-point lead. Now, the second drive in a row that the Jets offense, who was horrible in the first half, but still gave the Jets a lead, 27-22. Defense has to come out and get a stop. That's all they have to do. Not the case. Second play of the drive, huge play down the field to Alex Pierce, busted coverage. You didn't get Jalen Mills covering over the top, and that was the big play. Then another big play inside the 10. The Colts are marching right down the field. Isaiah Oliver comes up with a big touchdown. A run up the middle to the 4-yard line. Then Anthony Richardson runs it in. 6 plays, 70 yards. That's all it took. 6 plays, 70 yards. Right down the field to end this game. It was a minute 55 seconds. In a minute and 55 seconds, they went right down the field and scored. They go for 2. Quinnen Williams stuffs them, but now they are back in front 28-27. So they are down. They are down by a point with 46 seconds left in the game. No timeouts. Aaron Rodgers throws a ball backwards. That's ruled a fumble. Tyler Conklin picks it up. Clock is running. The Jets end up completing a check down to Breece Hall. He's tackled. Defender lays on him, so gets hit with a delay game. And then on the next play, Aaron Rodgers takes a sack. Ball game over, 28-27. Aaron Rodgers on the day, as I mentioned his numbers across the board, 22 of 29. He's going to have a high completion percentage, 184 yards, 6.3 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns to no picks, sacked 3 times. 114.7 rating. Actually good, right? If you watch the game, you know that he wasn't good. There's no defending his play for today. On the ground, Breece Hall was great again. 16 carries, 78 yards, 4.9 yards per attempt. This is the 4th week in a row that he has put up really nice numbers, and the 4th week in a row that he did not get 20-plus carries. Through 11 games this year, Breece Hall has yet to get 20 carries in a game. In game number 11, this was the first time the New York Jets scored more than 25 points or more in a game. They were the last team remaining in the NFL to do that. Devontae Adams led the day with 6 catches for 72 yards. Receiving, Breece Hall had 7 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. Michael Clemens had 8 tackles. Was pretty good today. Quinnen Williams had 7 tackles, 2 for a loss and a sack. He was very good today. On the other side, the Indianapolis Colts, Richardson finished 20 of 30, 272 yards, 9.1 yards per attempt, 1 touchdown, 106.5 rating. Jets held Jonathan Taylor in check pretty much. 24 carries, 57 yards, just 2.4 yards per attempt. On the day, the Colts rushed for 91 yards, 35 carries, 91 yards, 2.6 yards per attempt. Richardson ran for 2 short yardage touchdowns. I think the Jets' run defense, for as bad as they normally are, I don't think you could ask for too much better. They were just absolutely abysmal in coverage. Josh Downs, 5 catches for 84. Alec Pierce, 3 catches for 74. A.D. Mitchell had the 1 catch for 33. A lot of big plays. That was the difference in this game. The Colts offense had a bunch of explosive plays. Jets offense, not enough. So that'll do it. 28-27. Another gross loss. Jets fall to 3-8. Comment down below. I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll catch you next time.